What's good, y'all? Rich Sosa coming back at y'all with another banger, man. So look, as y'all can see by the looks of the title and the screen, the build that I'm bringing y'all today is the two-way stretch playmaker, y'all. Now with this build, I'm telling you, I have been messing around with the power forward position recently, getting into these builds a little bit more, and I'm telling you, this one just continues to get better. Every single build that I bring to y'all, just know that I go back and forth with the stats, making sure that I could find us the best possible version. So, before we get into the making, man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the Rich Gang family, as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and share this banger with your family and friends. And last, but definitely not least, y'all, be sure to turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Now let's go ahead and get into the making of this two-way stretch playmaker, y'all. As you can see, of course, we will be getting the lockdown takeover. Now, when it comes to the position, if you were paying attention, we are going to be putting it under the power forward position, y'all. Now, you cannot make this build out of any other position. Just know that. Now, let's go ahead and get into the height. What I'm going to go ahead and put this build at is honestly going to be 6'7". Now, you could change it if you want to, but I'm telling you, I want to make this build more like a guard rather than a big, and that's why I end up choosing 6'7" over 6'8". When it comes to the weight, I'm going to go with 211, and the wingspan is going to be 6'11". Now let's go ahead and get into the stats. First, we are going to be touching the finishing. So my driving layup is going to go up to a 76. When it comes to the driving dunk, this is going to be a 94. And when it comes to the post control, this is going to be an 80, y'all. So we're going to get 9 finishing badges right there. Let's go ahead and get into the shooting. So right here, our mid-range shot is going to go up to a 95. When it comes to the three-pointer, this is going to be a 90. And when it comes to the free throw, depending on how many badges you want, I'm going to go ahead and put this up to 45. And that's going to give me 18 shooting badges. Now, when it comes to the playmaking, I'm going to go ahead and put my pass accuracy to an 80, max out my ball handle at 84, and the same thing with my speed with ball at an 84 as well. That's going to give me 23 playmaking badges. Let's go ahead and get into the defense now. So for the interior defense, this is going to be an 82. When it comes to the perimeter, this is going to be 95. When it comes to the steal, this is going to be 94. And when it comes to our block, this is going to be an 84. Now, we are not going to be touching either of our rebounds. Let's go ahead and get into the physicals. Our speed is going to go up to an 85. Acceleration is going to be an 81. When it comes to our strength, this is going to be a 78. Vertical, a 91. And we're going to get at least a 60 stamina, y'all. So as you can see, the build is really balanced. With these last remaining attributes, really you can put them anywhere as long as you don't go too crazy with changing the bad setup. Now as you can see, we do get the slashing takeover. We also do get the shot creating, sharpshooting of course, but then we do get the lockdown. So again, depending on your playstyle as well as your preference, this is going to be based which takeover you pick. For me, I'm going to go with spotter precision for the first one. For the second, you could really go with the slashing or even a shot creating. But in all honesty, the one that I feel like is going to make this build much more balanced is going to be the lockdown takeover. But I'm going to go with enhanced jump shot contest. And as y'all can see, we have made the two-way stretch playmaker, y'all. So I'm telling y'all, let's go ahead and get into the stats now. When you max this build out at 99, as well as get that gym rat badge. So first, what we're going to go ahead and look at is going to be the physicals. When it comes to our speed, this is going to be a 93. Acceleration is going to go up to an 89. When it comes to the strength, this is going to go up to an 86. And when it comes to the vertical, this is going to be 99. Now, we are going to get pretty much a 70 stamina. When it comes to the defense, interior defense is going to go up to an 86. We are going to get the 99 perimeter defense. pretty much getting a 99 steal, and when it comes to the block, this is going to be in the 90s if you add boost. Now, when it comes to the playmaking, pass accuracy is going to go up to an 84, ball handle in 88, and our speed with ball as well is going to go in 88 as well. Now, when it comes to the shooting, mid-range shot is going to go up to a 99. 3-point shot is going to be 99 because let's be honest, everybody buys shooting boosts. Now, we are not going to pay attention to the free throw, but again, you can make this build with your free throw higher. I just decided not to. Now, let's go ahead and get into the last category, the finishing. So first, our driving layup is going to go up to an 80. We're pretty much going to get a 99 driving dunk, and when it comes to the post control, this is going to be an 84. So really nice once you grind out this build. Let's go ahead and check out the badge setup. So first, we are going to be touching the finishing. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is put on posterizer on Hall of Fame. From here, another badge that I definitely want to keep on is going to be Lob City Finisher. Now, there is a couple different ways that you can go about making this build, but for me, I honestly want to throw on Heat Seeker. You could put it on gold, but honestly, whatever version of this badge you can get on, go ahead and do it. Now, let's go ahead and get into the next setup of badges, which is going to be the shooting. So, we got 18 badges that we're able to work with here. The first one that I'm going to throw on is going to be Hot Zone Hunter on Hall of Fame. Another one that I like is going to be Hot Shot. Deep Threes is another really good one. Now, with the last couple badges, I'm going to go with Catch and Shoot on Silver as well as Corner Specialist. With the last remaining, it really comes down to what you want to do, but I'm going to go ahead and leave it like that. Let's go ahead and get into the defense now. So the badges that I'm going to run are going to be Intimidator on Gold. From here, I also want to throw on Clamps on Hall of Fame. Now, we have 11 remaining badges. You can definitely throw on Bronze, Chase Down Artist as well as Interceptor, but also definitely consider Rim Protector on Hall of Fame just to get those blocking animations. Another one that I like is going to be Ankle Braces. Tireless Defender even is another good badge, but honestly, you could spread the wealth here, or you could go with Hall of Fame Ankle Braces. That is a really good setup, I feel like, but honestly, you could even go with Defensive Leader or even Heart Crusher or even Clutch Defender, y'all. There's so many different ways that you can go about making this build, but let's go ahead and get into the playmaking now. We got 23 badges, so first, any build that can get this badge, you definitely want to throw it on, so that's going to go ahead and be Quick First Step on Hall of Fame. Another one that I like is going to be Handles for Days as well as Gold Floor General or even Dimer. Now, if you don't want to go that route, I would go ahead and put on Space Creator on Hall of Fame. And with the bronze badges that I would put on for this build, that would be Unpluckable as well as Bailout. Stop and Go is going to be another good badge, even downhill. But I'm going to go ahead and be real with y'all and say that whatever setup you feel like is going to help your playstyle, go ahead and run that. Whatever I'm telling y'all is just a preference, but honestly, go ahead and take some tips from it. Now let's go ahead and look at the final setup. We got 9, 18, 23, and 18. Shout out to the Rich Gang family. Thank y'all for having me a part of y'all day. 2K deep in the Rich Gang family. And I just want you to know I'm so thankful and grateful that we took down another goal head on. Let's go ahead and continue to knock down these goals head on. Thank y'all so much. And man, y'all already know what y'all need to do. Be sure to hit that sub button if you're new. To the Rich Gang family as well as any new supporters, be sure to run up those likes. Go ahead and share this banger with your family and friends. And last but not least, be sure to turn on post notice so y'all can see when I upload every single day. Man, with all that being said, I got one last thing to say. Rich out.